Welcome to the JSE Market Data Policy Guide. Our policies are designed to help market data professionals and data distributors understand the use of each policy, emphasize the applicability thereof, and enhance compliance with the regulations pertaining to the use and distribution of our market data. There are 5 documents which make up your agreement with the JSE, and they are the JSE Data Agreement or Indices Data Agreement, the Product and Services Form, the Market Data Policies or Indices Market Data Policies, the JDA, which is the JSE Data Agreement, or IIDA, which is the Indices Data Agreement, as well as related price lists. Finally, there might be technical documents if applicable. In this session, I will be taking you through Attribution Requirements Policy. Topics covered include the use of JSE trademarks, timing and source, and the reports. Use of JSE trademarks. The customer shall ensure that in its use of the data, including the use of any literature in relation to the data, it and each recipient of data attributes the source of the data to the JSE, copyright in the data to the JSE, and/or, where applicable, its index partners, and that the JSE is the owner of the JSE trademarks. Copies of the JSE logo are available on request from the JSE. Data is branded with the trademarks JSE, Johannesburg Stock Exchange, and/or the JSE logo, collectively referred to as the trademarks, to distinguish it. Distribution in an uncontrolled user environment. The customer, when distributing in an uncontrolled user environment, shall, in an attribution statement in relation to the data, include a provision which absolves the JSE of responsibility for any error in or omission from the data to the extent allowed by law, and make it clear that the data may not be redistributed without the express prior written consent of the JSE. What not to do? None of the JSE trademarks may, without the express prior written consent of the JSE, be combined with or incorporated into any other trademark belonging to the customer, a customer affiliate, a recipient of the data, or any other third party. Be used in any manner which suggests that the customers' affiliates, any recipient of the data, or any other third party's product or service is produced or endorsed by or associated with the JSE. No customer affiliate, recipient of the data or other third-party products or services may be marketed under a trademark which is identical or, in the JSE's opinion, is similar to the JSE's trademarks, without the express prior written consent of the JSE. No customer affiliate, or recipient of the data may include the JSE's trademarks or any trademarks which, in the JSE's opinion, are similar to the JSE trademarks as part of its domain name registration, and use the JSE trademarks or any other trademarks which, in the JSE's opinion, are similar to the JSE trademarks in its website content without the express prior written consent of the JSE. Timing and source. Any display or publication of the data must clearly show whether the data is live data or delayed data, and must not be misleading as to the time at which it was originally provided by the JSE. If the data is used to create derived data, it must not be done in a manner that is misleading by creating an impression that the source of the derived data is the JSE. The customer must include an attribution to this effect next to the derived data. Reports and indices. Where the customer uses or has been licensed by the JSE to include data in any reports, fact sheets, or any marketing material, The following shall accompany such data. Source: FTSE International Limited, FTSE Copyright, FTSE, and the year in brackets. FTSE trademark is a trademark of the London Stock Exchange Group companies and is used by FTSE under license. JSE is a trademark of the JSE Limited and is used by FTSE under license. The FTSE JSE name of index is calculated by FTSE in conjunction with the JSE. All intellectual property rights in the index values and constituent list vests in FTSE and the JSE. Neither FTSE nor its licenses accept any liability for any errors or omissions in the FTSE JSE indices and/or FTSE ratings or underlying data. No further distribution of JSE indices data is permitted without the JSE's express written consent. Thank you. For more information, please email mdclients@jsc.co.za.